Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Happy Monday. We had a busy and eventful weekend. Let's see. Yesterday was Sunday. And got a little bit of a grunter over here. What are you grunting about? What are you grunting about? What are you grunting about? So yeah, yesterday was Sunday and we went and did family photos. My mother-in-law had planned on videoing some of the photo shoots, but we weren't able to do that. One of the reasons was that it was so cold outside. We were trying to get through the pictures very quickly, and we had 3 kids with us. We had my 2, and then we had our nephew Bryson, who is turning 2 at the end of the month. So to get all 3 to cooperate at one time was a little difficult. The babies were not happy in the cold, so my mother-in-law was trying her best to help the photographer to make them smile when we were doing family photos. So unfortunately we didn't get the video of everything, but once we get the photos I'll definitely post those. And then after we did that, we came home and kind of just hung around the house. We were exhausted from being out in the cold and the wind. My mother-in-law and I tried to take a nap, but that just didn't happen with the babies. One was always up, and so we were doing things around the house. I was trying to get my meal planning. I'm trying to start that, so I put a meal planning for the week together, and I gotta go grocery shopping today. And then I did some couponing, which I just cut coupons out of the newspaper. So I was doing things to try to keep myself awake, because if I sat down I would have fallen asleep in no time. We did go to bed early, and I did want to start this morning by getting up around 7:30 so I could start doing my daily cleaning in the morning before the kids wake up. That happened, but not like I had planned on it. Carter had slept, let's see, he's probably went to sleep around 6 o'clock yesterday, and he slept all the way until his bedtime feeding, and then he went back to sleep. He woke up around, I think it was 3 with his sister. I fed them, and then he has been up since about 7. So, I was hoping to get up and get some things done, but I had to take care of him. I was able to jump in the shower really quick and do a little bit of straightening up in the bedroom. So right now I am trying to get my grocery list together. I'm going to look for coupons online real quick to see if there are any to print off before I go to the store. And then I need to go to the Sam's Club, because when my car got broken into in April, my Sam's card was stolen along with everything else that was in my purse. And so I need to go get another card so I can continue shopping there. I haven't been to Sam's since then, and I used to do a lot of bulk shopping. And I've realized that that's just the best thing for us right now, especially with the twins, and I can only go shopping every so often, and I don't want to spend hours upon hours in the grocery store. So I will get a bulk of stuff at Sam's. So I need to go get my new card and everything set up so I can continue shopping at Sam's. So yeah, so that's the plan for the day. Just, trying to clean up the house a little bit. Go into the grocery store, which means the children will go to my parents' house for a little bit. And then I'm hoping to be able to come home and fix dinner and kind of do the domesticated thing. We are doing a little bit of tummy time this morning. They've probably been at it for a good 5 minutes now, so that's pretty awesome for them.
That were not
have any leftovers, he typically gets those. So we get everything from, you know, candles, we get flowers sometimes, we get sunglasses, we get flip-flops, you know, just a little bit of everything. I guess that's a perk for doing weddings. So when I go to Sam's, I know that when I go to get my card, I'm going to probably have to get my picture retaken. But luckily it's just black and white photos, so having makeup on or not is not going to make a big deal, and it's just a card for a store, so I'm not too worried about it. Hey everyone, we are home. It is 5:30, so grocery shopping lasted a few hours, which is to be expected. We went to several different stores, and when I say we, I mean me and my brother. He wanted to get out of the house today, so he joined me and kept me company. I did save some money as far as using the coupons go, and I also saved money because I got a lot of stuff that was on sale. We have, our local grocery store has like, you know, 10 for 10, so you buy 10 items for $10. So I got a bunch of that. Here's a little peek of some stuff. Those coolers actually have food in them. Then I've got a bunch over here on the stove and on the ground. So I have a lot of stuff I need to put away. I'm also going to cook dinner tonight. I think I'm going to do turkey burgers and some potato wedges and maybe a salad or some other type of vegetable. The kiddos did good at my parents' house. They weren't too fussy. Carter's just chillaxing right now. And Ryan is too. They're kind of just watching TV currently. The TV that is on the wall is actually the one that is downstairs in the dog room or the laundry room, and that's up there because our other TV, something was going wrong with it, and my husband is smart enough to Google stuff before we just go out and purchase items. So he Googled how to fix it, and we think we can fix it. So my brother's supposed to come over tonight, I believe, to try to fix the other one. It's a very simple fix. It's just time consuming because you have to take the whole TV apart, and I think the TV was like a 55-inch or something. So anyway, they're going to probably be working on that tonight. My husband will not be here tonight, till late tonight. He has a meeting he has to go to. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and fix dinner, put these groceries away, clean up the house a little bit more, get the kids ready for bed. We need to take baths tonight, and we're going to play some, and then hopefully my brother will be here to fix that other TV. So here are my homemade fries. I got this idea online, and basically what I did was I cut the fries with this little fry cutter, and then I put a little bit of olive oil on there, and then I also put a little bit of this kickin' chicken on there. I really like the taste of the kickin' chicken. It doesn't have to go on chicken. So I'm getting ready to grease up this cookie sheet, put them in the oven for about 35 to 45 minutes, depending on how crispy I want them. And I will be cooking the turkey burger on the, I've got a George Foreman grill. I'll be just grilling that up on. Alright, so here's my dinner. I've got my turkey burger, which I actually don't put it on a bun or anything. I just eat it and dip it in some A1 sauce. I also have ketchup for my french fries that I made. And then I made myself a salad, and I use this vinaigrette on my salads. I also cleaned up as I was cooking, so I don't really have a lot of cleaning to do once I'm done eating, and I can spend more time with the children. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. My mother-in-law let us borrow her Vitamix to try, and so I'm going to make a banana apple oatmeal smoothie this morning. I've never really had a smoothie out of the Vitamix before, so this will be the first. So I just wanted to kind of share this with you. I've kind of laid out the ingredients to make it a little easier and quicker for me to video. So let me go ahead and get started. First, I added a cup of water, And then I've got to add 1/4 cup of vanilla yogurt. And I already had that kind of pre-measured out. Okay. I add 1/2 of banana peeled. I've already peeled it. I just need to put it in there, half it. I like banana, so I'm just going to put a little more. And then it says 1/2 medium apple, half unseeded. I have very small apples, so I'm just going to put the whole apple in. And if I make too much, I can always put it in the refrigerator to drink some later. Let's see. We need to do 2 tablespoons of uncooked quick oats. And I got the organic kind. So that's 1, 2. Then 1/4 cup of dried cranberries. So I couldn't find the dried cranberries in like the healthy section. I don't know if they were just out of them, or maybe I just wasn't looking in the right spot. So I just got the regular Craising cranberries, which, you know, I don't know if they're that better for you, but you know, we'll make it work for this for this time being. All right, so 1/4 cup. And then it says 1/8 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So I'm just going to put a splash of cinnamon for taste. If it'll come out. Okay. Once you place it all in the Vitamix, it says to put your lid on. So let's do that. Select low speed, turn machine on, then switch to high speeds. Blend for 45 seconds or until desired consistency is reached. So, and it says this makes 2 cups, and it provides 8 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, and let's see. Oh, and it says if you wanted to chill it, like have a, I guess, more cold, chill, frothy kind, you can reduce the water and add some ice cubes to it. So that's cool to know. Okay. Poor Carter's face is ready. He is scared. It's okay, baby. It smells good. Let me go ahead and put it in a cup. Really good. I would say it's a little room temperature, but so I probably will add ice next time. But other than that, it is really good. So I'm gonna have this for breakfast, calm the children down, and continue on with the day. Trying to be a little bit more organized and more efficient when it comes to cleaning. Like, I think I try to clean the whole house at one time, and when the kids distract me, it's number one, it's inevitable. They're gonna distract me, but when they do distract me, I get really distracted, and then it seems like nothing gets done. So I did watch a few YouTube videos on how to be a little bit more organized, and I'm going to try to put some of those methods to work. I did start it yesterday, which was Monday, and I think I did a pretty good job considering we were out of the house most of the day. I did take the kids to my parents' house while I went grocery shopping, and my brother was able to come with me, so that was fun. And then when I got home, I cooked dinner for myself since my husband wasn't here, but he took the leftovers for lunch. And so yeah, and I cleaned up the kitchen, so when I woke up this morning, the kitchen was clean. And so that's kind of one of my little nightly rituals, is just to make sure the kitchen's cleaned right now. Eventually it'll be the whole house, but I just got to do a little bit at a time, and I do have to realize that my kids are going to be distracting. Also, I have been trying to wake up a little bit earlier. So yesterday I woke up, I'd planned on waking up at 7 anyway, and my alarm was set. Well, Carter actually got up. He's been doing a little weird on the sleeping thing. But, so I got up at 7, I fed him, I let Ryan sleep, and then I got some things done while he was kind of just in and out for the rest of the morning. Then I had gotten everybody ready, and we went to my parents' house. So this morning, I also got up at 7 on Sunday. So I had 2 days that I got up at 7, and then this morning I slept in a little bit because I was just so exhausted from the past 2 days, which is fine. The kids are just currently grunting, and, well, one's grunting and one's chilling. Here's Mr. Carter. He's starting to roll over. And here is Mrs. Grunt. Yeah. Say, I blow raspberries now. And I drool a lot. Don't you? Yeah, she is drooling a lot. Her hands are totally in her mouth, just drool everywhere, and she's blowing raspberries, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically just pressing your lips together and blowing like so she does that a lot now. So today I am going to, since I was out all day yesterday, today I'm going to focus on cleaning up, zone cleaning, and so I'm going to clean up my kitchen. I'm going to kind of clean out the cabinets, because when I came home last night with the groceries, I had so many groceries that I just threw them in a cabinet, and I really need to organize that. And just kind of zone clean the kitchen and the living room area, like wiping down walls, wiping down baseboards, and then eventually that type of stuff will become my weekly cleaning, and I'll do just like 1 or 2 things a day so it's not too overwhelming. So while the kids are sleeping, I'm going to go through my cabinets and try to tidy them up. The first 2 are kind of already tidied up. Those are the ones we use a lot. This one, I think I could probably tidy up a little bit more. And this one definitely needs to be cleaned up, along with the following. And I have made some supper, or, well, it's cooking, for this evening. It's called Santa Fe chicken, and I got the recipe off of Line, and if you want that recipe, I will definitely link it below. Just let me know. But basically you just let it cook in the crock pot for about 6 hours, and then that way when my husband gets home from work, it'll be ready to eat, and I really don't have to do anything else for the evening for supper, except maybe cook some rice or something to put it on. But I'm going to clean up my mess from cooking, and I'm going to clean out these cabinets. You hanging out with Mommy while she cleans the house? Yeah. Yeah. Tell him, say, I slept for about 3 hours. Didn't you? Yes, you did. Now brother's over there sleeping. Alright guys, so this cabinet, I didn't really do much in it. I just made sure there wasn't any cups in there that should go downstairs into the man cave. This one was kind of the same ordeal, just making sure that we use all those coffee cups and stuff. This one I just kind of, stacked a little nicer since it is our Tupperware. And these ones are the one that I actually did some major cleaning. I put all of our spices up here. The little spices are in here, so all you have to do is pull it out. Then I've got my sugar that I use for my tea. I've got some crackers, some mashed potatoes and whatnot up there. And then this is all the stuff that you would cook with. And then my salad dressing that I use, because you're not supposed to put that in the refrigerator. But you've got your oils, your flour, and some more oil. Then we have Up there, I still need to do some things with. We use all those items, but they're just kind of oddball, so I'll figure that out. And there's some chips over there, and then this is all my baking stuff. What I did was I just put these little baskets, and I got these baskets at the Dollar Tree, which they're really nice. For $1, they do a lot. But in this one is really, you can't really tell, but it's like my baking, like, cupcake stuff, you know, brown sugar, chocolate chips. This is like pumpkin, and then Jello, and then some baking soda, and then of course I put my measuring cups up there. This one right here, I put all the baby food up top because we're not using it currently, and then when we do use it, we'll just use this area. And then I had gotten these on sale. They're nowhere near eating this stuff yet, but that was on sale. And then in this section is going to be my cookbook and everything. Let's see. Here is I've got a bunch of like granola bars and stuff in here, and then just some miscellaneous like drinks, like the powdered drinks. And then of course I've got my oatmeal and a couple extra containers. Those cups up there we use for like protein shakes and whatnot. And then I've got the baby's formulas up here. And let's see here. Down here we've just got our canned goods and our pastas and dressings. I also cleaned off my husband's area where he makes his coffee and I make my tea. It was very cluttered. I'm gonna be getting rid of that. But it was very cluttered, so I cleaned that off and I moved all the stuff right here. I put all the tea and the coffee on this area, and then I put my cereal down here. So yeah, that's probably gonna be it for the day because it is already 5 o'clock, and you know, with the kids distracting me every now and then, it's been a little difficult to stay on task. But I've got dinner here cooking. It smells really good in here. And my husband should be home soon, so I just want to clean up the mess so it's not so cluttered and we've got an area to eat at. I've got Ryan right here with me. She's been observing me while I've been cleaning. And my excitement for the day, I was feeding Carter on the couch, and all of a sudden a bird like ran into my glass door, and it basically kind of knocked itself out. But it was on the ground, so I ran out and I grabbed it and I put it in a shoebox, and then I brought it inside, posted it on Facebook, and asked anyone if they knew anyone that would, you know, take the bird in, because I thought it had a broken wing or broken foot or something. And after about 10 minutes of sitting in the box, it got out of the box and flew around my house. So I had to open up all the doors and kind of shoo it outside. Luckily, it didn't take too long to get it outside, and I did not stress it out any more than what it was. I just kind of let it go on its own. So yeah, that was my excitement for the day. I'm good at rescuing and saving dogs and taking care of dogs, but birds, I'm going to leave to the wildlife people.